everything is proper for the 11s on the pitch, and we are about ready to go at Merlot Field. The Pilots lining up what looks like a 4-3-3 with Fernandez, Nava, and Efatobo Aurora, the three in midfield, and then the two wingers, Muslim Umar out left, Bubo Fofana out right, and Jacob Babalai, the central striker, through the middle. We're underway at Merlot Field. Thanks for joining us on Portland C. It will be #1 in the nation. Denley over to Fernandez, who's progressive from the start. Trying to find Babalai, a little bit of most minutes, the most true freshman in the WCC. Here's Muslim Umar at the left post, trying to reach inside Babalai. Babalai raising his hand in frustration. Thought it could have been a handball. Instead, it'll be the first corner of the outing.
And that's a solid read here from...
Chance of the game coming up for Gonzaga thus far. Created by Ben Augie. Whipped away towards the back post. Cash Oladapo does a good job in Michigan in the Sweet 16. Here's Aurora. Chips through to Bonilla. Does Bonilla have enough pace to get there? It looks like he got the first touch and then out. We'll see last off of which jersey. Bonilla holds his collarbone, rotating his left shoulder, and helped up to on his feet by Bubo Fofana. Two Pilots in the 6-yard box, the rest just outside. This one low and at the near post, right in a dangerous area, hits off a one, and our player to watch has a goal, his third in 4 games. Sebastian Hernandez, he may be a center back, but he's not acting like one. Lange, you picked the right player to watch tonight.
You would think that that after 2 straight games with set-piece goals, Sebastian Hernandez would be a marked man on the scouting report, but just watch what happens here, and he comes straight through on the service from Nick Denley. That's just such a low skipping ball that comes through, that bounces around, and Hernandez gets the goal. That's off the goal line, but I would say that that's an unassisted goal at this point, just for how much as it bounces off. And you just look at Gonzaga, had all the right players in effective position on the goal line. Swider, our man to watch on the other side of the pitch for Gonzaga, is in the right spot, but there's really nothing he can do in that position. Hernandez.
Over to Bonilla. Looking for his 9th assist of the season is Kevin Bonilla. Through to Babalai, his back towards net. Fancy footwork to try the game now. Checking out Bubo Fofana, so keep an eye on number 7, the left winger. Falls through to Diego Rosas. Rosas on his right foot, sliding challenge, and off the line by Hamhus. He was onside as well, Ange.
And Rosas has been so close to scoring against San Diego the other night. He had so many good chances, and just his right, Gonzaga is getting into the area and in front of the ball. Portland's going to have to look for something deeper, just like this, something more around the top, 12 to 15 to 18 yards out.
On center, still with Denley. Switches the field to play to Bonilla. Bonilla with acres of space sends in a low cross. Babalai takes 1 touch too many. Still has it on his left foot. Leaves it off for Denley. Denley winds up, low shot, and into the grasp of Sprangers.
And that's a solid, patient buildup by Portland, just looking and probing for their opportunities, and it ultimately comes again through that buildup through the middle of the field, through Bob.
It goes over to left back. Kunze over the ball. He's going to be the one to take it and flirts with the right post. Instead, it goes just wide. Of the two, we thought the ball in the end. Julian Kunze is fast, and Pilots hungry for a second. Sebastian Hernandez, the lone goal. Back to Nava. Nava aiming for Diego Rosas, so even if he got
plan and not really buying into how Portland's trying to bait them out of position, so they've been doing a good job in that regard.
Oh wow, falls right to Samori Powder, rounds the keeper, has it on his left foot, and it is off. Samori Powder had a chance for his 6th goal of the season, and Sprangers is counting his lucky stars.
And again, good shape, good defensive discipline. Hamu's had it and then just mistouched it, and those are the kind of mistakes that you can't make against
Jose Olmos, and wins a throw, which is quickly taken to Augie. Augie curves it into Bianca by a few centimeters, has it by the corner flag, and out of play. Last off of who? The Pilots. That'll do it for the first half. Sebastian Hernandez's goal in the 16th minute, the difference between the Portland Pilots and Gonzaga Bulldogs. Pilots, the 9th-ranked team in the country, scored plenty of goals in the second half against San Diego. We'll try to do the same after the break. And your thoughts?
Gonzaga did an effective.
A big crowd here at Merlo Field watches as we're underway for the second half. Thanks for joining us on Portland CW. You're probably staying a little bit warmer in your living room.
He was going to just ping the ball out wide to Bonilla, but Rosas just stepped about 3 seconds before Fernandez picked his head up and was offside on the pass.
Babalai has it on his right foot, makes some room. Babalai! Number 11 on the season, the top scorer in the WCC, grabs another. 2-0, 4 minutes into the half.
And again, I like how this develops. Portland not really finding any opportunities by going wide and getting crosses in, so they're just trying to build the ball up on the wing and find that centering pass, and it's Babalai who makes the magic off the dribble and hammers it home. So see another look in here. Fofana just kind of skips that ball in there, and Babalai takes on Hamous 1v1. And what a nice little pass in here from Fofana. Babalai comes, brings Hamous into the left, and then just a nice cut back to the right, and hammers it past Sprangers.
His 11th of the season, Jacob Babalai is now not just only,
as I mentioned earlier, in transition, and Silva
through to Babalai. Does he want to brace for his second? He wants it, but won't have it. Fofana keeps it from going past the end line. Takes one step over, finds Nava. Augie has been the nucleus of the Gonzaga attack. Low shot from distance. It was a pinger of a ball. Bounced once in front of Casual Adop. Just inside the box. Aurora. Tackled hard, cleanly though. Casual Adapo, good community. Goes left. Bouba Fofana. Dribbles past one. Over to Fernandez. Curls, and what a save by Sprangers.
Fernandez, you just saw him there in the lower part of the screen, put his hand over his mouth. He couldn't believe it, and I don't know that a lot of people in the stadium could believe it either. That was a sure goal. What a save from Sprangers. Just a great curl on it, and Sprangers needs every part of his 6'5" frame. He gets his hand up. Great top hand save to put it out wide. Tremendous, tremendous save.
Fernandez could have sworn he had his second goal of the season, but that's a trait you can't teach. 6'5", that helps out. Denley goes towards the back post this time. Hernandez again, right in front. Jacob Babalai, have your brace. He simply cannot stop scoring. Jacob Babalai, his 12th of the year.
And high fives for the fans at the rail. And what a ball in, a great ball in here from Denley, right into the back post, and Hernandez knows, and it's just in a terrific, forgive the pun, heads up play. Hernandez knows that he's not going to put this one in, but he puts it right down. He knows he's got Rosas, Babalai. You can see Fofana and almost in the frame there, and it's Babalai who's able to just redirect that nice little looping header. Nothing that anybody can do about that. What a terrific, terrific goal.
Babalai thought he had it through to Rosas, instead finds Kevin Bonilla. Bonilla right in front. There's a deflection off his, leaves it on a plate of china right to Kevin Bonilla. Diego Rosas still pumping.
About where he expends his energy.
Denley, who created a goal off of it last time, hits off of Sprangers. What a shot by Fernandez. Puts his hands over his mouth again. The second from about a 5-foot radius goes over.
Didn't go for the curling effort that time. Figured no finesse. I'm just gonna go all power. What a good play here from Hernandez, and just another thumb. That's thumb and forefinger. That's all.
Bonilla, the engine that can, splits through a couple. Fernandez nearly had it on a plate, just had to stick a toe out. Take it with his left boot. Some results. Sprangers over to Hernandez on repeat. Fernandez, same thing as always. This time, though, not a miraculous save from Sprangers.
Keeps it low out of the top hand reach of Spranger.
27 unbeaten if they get the results against Gonzaga with 15:45. Shot from distance, a little high. Bonilla playing quarterback right now. That's why. Right to Buba Fofana. Fofana got the assist. Does he have a goal? What a beautiful slot into the right corner. A goal and assist for Buba Fofana.
We were right behind that and definitely heard me exhale there on that one. Fofana comes through and slots this. Watch this ball in here. Bonilla just plays a nice little skip ball in. Fofana just right here. Look at this classy finish. Oh my. I mean, just pure class all the way around from the pass to the finish. Sprangers covers so much of the goal. Fofana has to come around, put that ball on his right foot just to bend it around, and salute to you, sir, in scoring 10 goals or more in a season.
And teams you have maybe never faced before, but it's simply the road struggles at this point. There's another chance here for the Portland Pilots. Muslim Umar finds Dunbar. Those two just checked in and they connect with the goal. 5-0. Second game in a row, the Pilots have put up 5. This is first goal of his Portland Pilot career, Nicholas Dunbar.
And it's been coming. Muslim Umar to Nicholas Dunbar. Just another great setup by Nava. What a good slicing pass, and Muslim Umar gets to the end line, cuts it back through so many players, and just puts it on a platter for Dunbar to slot through.
It peels off really well there.
And again, just what a wonderful play started by Nava. Nava plays just such a great ball in and makes it so... after their regular season, you know, they have 6 of 10 teams go, so there is some importance, but it just... I think it just puts so much more importance on these games, every game. Another big result for Portland and San Diego.
Looked like it was aiming wide on the board, does not work. And the Pilots behind a Jacob Babalai brace and 5 goals total in back-to-back games will reach even further in the WCC standings and stay 27